All right, thanks, guys. Cathay Life takes on Taiwan Power in a 5 a.m. Eastern tip-off. Cathay Life's the 36.5-point favorite with the total at 159 and a hook. Before we go ahead and move on, I just want to take this time to quickly remind you that we're coming off another winning day in our premium sports picks on patreon.com/Brock Page. We went 2-1 in our 3 premium selections on that website yesterday, and that's going to improve our record to 13-3 with a push in our last 17 plays on that website. More specifically, we're currently 9-1 with a push in our last 11 daily extra pick tier package plays on that website as well, and that's good for 90% during that span of picks. And of course, that's a website that I operate that gives you premium daily sports picks beginning at just $1.99 through the end of the month. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a second. But before we go ahead and move on, let's go ahead and take a look at some Chinese Taipei WSBL basketball action. And once again, Cathay Life squares off against Taiwan Power in a 5 a.m. Eastern tip-off. Cathay's minus 36.5 with a total at 159.5 flat. Cathay's coming fresh off an 88-61 victory over Chunhua Telecom, where they held them to just 11 points in the first quarter to start the game. Cathay also beat Taiwan Power 93-65 in their game before that, holding Tai Power to just 29 total points in the first half of that contest. Cathay's averaging 91 points per game in their last 4 and hasn't lost a game in over 2 years. Taiwan Power, on the other side, is coming off yet another tough loss, this time to Taiyuan, where they gave up 91 total points in that contest. Tai Power is currently on a 13-game losing streak dating back to January of 2019. They're also giving up 88 points per game on average in their last 4. Now, total-wise, 3 out of their last 4 have stayed under the total of 159.5. Meanwhile, on the other side, Cathay's last 3 straight stayed under that number as well. Might not be a bad spot for an underbetter here, although I think you'll probably get a better number closer to tip-off if you like an underplay here. But regardless, give me Cathay Life minus 36.5 and the under 159 and a hook in that contest. And before we go ahead and move on, just want to take